never anything wrong with winning more events. You know, losing, now that's a completely different story. Now, I don't believe this is a button, so we're actually going to jump right into this match. Now, this is, you know, Ohio's very own Xane. We've seen this man's work in the Midwest, you know, time and time again. Face off against another native here, Drizzle. Going Link, so he makes me happy.
Yeah, Drizzle being a Northeast Ohio native, and I'm actually quite curious how Drizzle is going to approach this matchup, knowing that Neo doesn't really have any Meta Knights. Meta Knight kind of being a fringe character, in my opinion.
Something that's going to be, you know, very new, but, you know, nothing wrong with adapting on the fly.
Right now, Drizzle's actually having a really confident lead right now as he's playing around really nicely with his bombs and his Gale Boomerang right now.
It is exactly where Link wants to be, oh my god, in the matchup, but not, you know, getting carried to the top. Now, that's never where you want to be, or especially off stage as well. As you know, Link's a terror on stage. You give him a little rage, but off stage is a completely different story, but the forward smash ends that first stock.
Very clean play here, so coming out from Drizzle. Xane, you know, Xane, we know Xane has fallen off a little bit, but Drizzle's being carried by the ladder. Not going to die off the top, though. Battlefield coming to the rescue.
Yeah, absolutely not, you know, but definitely sending a message, and you want to stay on your P's and Q's versus me. Drops the forward smash right on him.
Very disgusting play there from Xane, being able to read that air dodge. Drizzle now, once again, coming out with the bomb play, but Xane rolling right up past the boomerang and then actually knocked off stage with the boomerang. And
I really appreciate, you know, how Drizzle's playing this match. Oh my god, nice stage tech there. You know, he understands that Link's not going to really be able to box with Metaknight up close and personal, so he's using his tools to find entry points. You know, bomb and the grab, you know, or just something as simple as just a few jabs at a time. Oh, catch the bomb again. Couldn't quite go for the mix at that time. Gets the dash attack, as of course you know that's going to result in him taking you to the top.
Yeah, Drizzle's trying to find his options. Only gets the second hit of the up smash. Is not able to fully link it. Xane is going to get that grab. Oh, reverse up air. Very interesting option.
Good job, man. The relentless off-stage pressure there by Xane was nullified there by the tether recovery that Drizzle brought in. Oh, did he just auto-cancel that there? Okay.
Auto-cancel there straight into the jab. Xane not expecting it, but Xane is going to have Drizzle off stage. Oh, but the bomb is going to come to the rescue.
Okay, runs right up into the face of danger. I like that. As you know, Meta Knight has a really strong smash attack, but
Drizzle should be able to survive that. Bomb is going to explode, unfortunately, right into Xane's back here, but Drizzle didn't pull another bomb. Oh, he is going to make it back. Never mind.
And I feel like the only reason why he made it back to the stage is because he ran into him, but there's a dimensional cape. Still not quite enough, though.
Drizzle coming out with the bombs. Oh, the neutral air from Xane, unfortunately sending Drizzle back onto the stage. Now Xane,
he has a little bit of rage to work with here. 133% is a very scary character.
Oh, unfortunately misses a forward smash as Xane lands behind him instead of in front of him.
Oh, gets the pivot grab, gets the up air.
Doesn't get that strong hit of the up air. Still damaged, but does manage to get that forward air out and be able to take that game one from Xane.
That up air is a very interesting move that Link has because the hitbox stays out so long. You know, more times than not, you get thrown in the air. You know, your first instinct is to air dodge, but that's actually one of those few up airs that you just have to get out the way of.
Yeah, it's something that you really want to try and double jump out of instead of air dodging, because really, Link's up air is not one of those moves that you can just air dodge through.
Absolutely not.
Especially with how long it stays out. It covers a lot more area than some people may realize, especially if they're not familiar with the Link matchup.
Definitely. Okay, let's go ahead and move right into the next game here. Xane drawing first blood. Oh, very interesting. A get-up attack, you know, something we don't quite see, you know, a high-level play.
Xane coming through with the dash attacks. Meta Knight neutral coming into play. Oh, rolling behind the grab there. Getting some jabs right into the ladder. But will he be able to seal this into a stock? No, he won't. Link is a heavy boy.
That he is. Definitely eats his Wheaties, man. 71% though. Not even a minute into the match. That's not a good start. Oh, gets the pivot grab though. Yeah, his pivot grab game is just through the roof.
That's one of the things. Drizzle's very good about his spacing with his projectiles and his grabs in general, but the landing of the side B actually knocked Drizzle into the air there and allowed Xane to be safe.
Oh, don't ever air dodge. There's a back here, and that's going to close it out.
Xane just going to reset the neutral, run around a little bit. Drizzle's going to pull the bomb. Does drop the bomb there, so he doesn't get hit by his own bomb.
Okay, this is a completely different Xane here than what we've seen, you know, in game number one. He's coming out here, you know, basically looking for blood.
And Zane's making the necessary adaptations right now that he needs to against Drizzle here. And he's just knocking Drizzle off the stage non-stop. Not allowing him to breathe, but Drizzle coming through the forward air to be able to give himself life.
Oh, and then I think he was a little hesitant on throwing that second slash because, as you know, that forward smash, it hits like a ton of bricks. But, man, if the opponent guards it, it's very punishable. There's an up tilt. Oh, we're going for a ride to the top. Here we go. That is going to do it.
Ooh, that is definitely going to take it out there. Actually, quite interesting because few times we have seen the ladder now, we hadn't really seen it go through, even at certain percents like that, but it was just slightly high enough that Xane was able to seal the deal.
Very, very interesting finish right there. You know, the adaptation, like you talked about, it was, you know, very, very relevant there in that match. Xane, I could see it in his face. He was not happy about losing that first game. So, you know, he came in, he stuck to his guns, and he really, you know, took Drizzle for a ride there.
I think the big thing that really helped Xane out in that game too was that he realized in that game when he let Drizzle breathe. He let Drizzle have that room that he needed in order to play the projectile game that he has with Link. So as long as Xane is able to keep up that constant pressure, Drizzle's going to have a hard time.
Especially on a stage like Battlefield there, as we've seen in like game number 1. You have a lot of room to work with, where here, you know, Link doesn't really have too many areas to run in high. Oh my god!
The fast fall back air there coming out from Xane put Drizzle in the slow fall, but he had no problem coming back, and now Zane's the one in the bad position being knocked towards the ledge.
There it is. There's a dash attack. Gets 2, 3, 4 up airs. We're going for a right, and then
the forward air?
Interesting. Okay.
I wonder if Xane just wasn't confident that he was going to get the shuttle loop there, but is still going to get the ledge guards onto Drizzle. Bomb, unfortunately, knocking Drizzle back.
Oh, and the Magnet Hand's coming out to save him. There's the forward air, though, trying to give himself a little breathing space. And then the turnaround forward smash?
The first hit of forward smash? Interesting. Oh, no.
The heck?
I think Xane was trying to ledge cancel the dimensional cape there. So that's the only thing I can imagine he was trying to go for in that instance.
Yeah. Now this is, you know, Drizzle's golden opportunity here to put a little extra credit on.
But these neutral airs coming out from Xane, though, are making these ledge guards super efficient. But
well, like the dash in and out there on the pivot grab, gets the up tilt to the back air, you know, very low percent combos. Not wanting to throw out anything too punish, but as you know, Metaknight sees the opening. He's going to take it. Oh, you got the tech.
Unfortunately, does not get the second of the shuttle loop, but the dimensional cape hitting from the backside?
The heck? Xane said, I am down, but I'm far from out. You cannot pull the plug on me just yet. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, the bomb put Drizzle in a bad situation. Having some bad landings, unfortunately getting juggled here and there.
The dash attacks just don't stop the turnaround force smash again. Drizzle does it.
Gets it 2-1.